Now we can talk a little bit about compression sleeves. I didn't know what to make of them. I see them around, I see people wearing them. They're interesting to see people in them, especially barefoot runners, because it's like you're keeping the lower part of your leg warm but not your feet and not your thighs. What's the sense in that? So I did some research and I talked to a few people, and it seemed like an interesting concept. Basically, the idea behind a compression sleeve is similar to the compression stockings that people with varicose veins wear, and it's to keep the blood's moving up towards the heart so that it doesn't settle down and collect in your lower limbs and feet. It also says it keeps the muscles together and prevents, friction and flapping around. Well, personally, I think that's ludicrous because we have connective tissue to prevent that. But hey, what the heck, if it sells, right? Anyway, so I was at an expo for a half marathon, and they had the reps from CEP there, and they also had the 2xU or 2XU or whatever that company's called. So I went and checked them both out, and I found the CEPs to be about the best. So let me show you what I got. I'm just going to flip the camera around and heave my leg up in the tree. So here you go. This is it. It's actually an interesting concept. I don't know if you can see it here, but this is actually woven in two different patterns, and it's kind of hard to see here, but it actually does grab your muscles, and when you run, it probably aids in keeping the fluids going in the direction they need to. So I find when I run in these, I'm actually fairly comfortable, and I don't use them for the short distances, but I like them for the longer ones, just because of the way they feel. I also like to keep them on after the run because I find the compression actually helps me with recovery. My feet don't swell because the blood's moving up in the direction it needs to. So I would definitely recommend these. Just know going in that they're pretty hard to get on and off, and they have to be worn a certain way. I've actually stopped people at races to tell them that they have their socks on sideways because they just think you pull them on. But as I said before, there is a concept behind the weave, and there is directionality, and there's different places for different parts. So get a set of these, put them on right, and I think you'll find that they're not only beneficial, but they feel downright cool too. So CEP Compression Sleeves.